Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of May. Wanted to say thank you for the 1,326 views for last half. I sure appreciate you guys. So let's get to it. Let's see what we got going on for Capricorn love for May. Okay, love. Somebody is enchanted with someone. And access has been granted. So, could be somebody you met on social media. Or there's a romance brewing on social media or some platform. And somebody is wide open. They are letting it happen. They're plugged in. They're connected, and they are allowing this love relationship to flow, which I like. So let's see what's going on. Could be dealing with a Leo, but this is happiness. Although somebody is deeply afraid they're going to get rejected here. So let's see what's going on, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you or your lover. Oh, they sense victory here. Transparency, though. Somebody's not being transparent about the fact that they want to talk about holding on to someone else. But they are going to be talking about it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think that they're going to come with an offer of love, but they are telling you that they have been letting go of someone else. Maybe that's why we had this locked out card. It's in the reverse. Somebody's letting go of another relationship. So let's see what's happening over here. They're going to be coming and telling you that, but that doesn't diminish the attraction that they have for you, Capricorn. And here you are, Capricorn, right here. You're highly attracted to this person, but you don't feel like they're telling you the truth. You feel like there may be a reconciliation with a former partner for this person. So I think you're kind of worried about whether or not you should accept or give a love offering. Let's see what your partner's blocks are. They're not, though. They're wide open and they're not blocking you out. I think they're moving past something, but there's the idea that they may get back together with an ex or something like that that may be slowing or hindering the situation. Wish fulfillment. For a minute, because of the sudden changes that they had, they weren't sure where they wanted to be, where they wanted to go, or how they wanted to go about doing something. So that was their block for a while, but now they're clearly saying that they're ready to move forward. So let's see what your block is. Also, somebody could have been, drinking their wounds away, right? Okay, you're letting go of something. You're not holding on anymore. You yourself are letting go of something. And I think that you're hoping that they feel the same way, that they're letting go of something else. So let's see what the blocks between you are. There's no deception here, but I think in this new opportunity, you both want a new opportunity with each other, but there's something here about waiting for the other shoe to drop. I think the both of you are kind of saying to yourselves, why, yeah, it's good, but I mean, is it too good to be true? I think that's kind of where you're going with it. So let's see how your partner feels about you. They're willing to put in the work to make plans happen for the future. You haven't gotten to that stage yet about talking about future plans yet. For some of you, maybe that subject hasn't come up, but they are willing to put in the work to do that with you. So knowing that their willingness to do it makes a big difference. This is not a hit it and quit it. They want to make that known that they're here for the long run, that they're not here for just a good time. They're not going to be defensive about moving forward in the future. They also want this to be a long-lasting relationship. They don't want any drama. They don't want any games. So let's see what they're thinking. They want to take this leap of faith with you. They're tired of being in Bittertown. Okay, they're tired of that. They want to put that behind them and take this leap of faith with you, and they want to heal. Or they have healed, or they are healing, and they're ready to move forward. Cancer, Aquarius, ready to move forward. Okay, let's see what their intention is. Okay, they have you on their mind. They're planning. They want to bring balance to the situation. I think they've kind of had a light bulb moment here about, you know, they sat this out for a while with this other relationship. And they sat there and they weren't dating. They weren't seeing other people because they were healing. They were kind of getting over this other thing. And now I think they're sort of telling themselves that that wasn't the balance. The balance was being able to get over something, to be able to move forward. They kind of had a light bulb moment about that. So they're definitely ready to move forward. There's Emperor energy. They're celebratory. They're happy about this relationship, and they are planning already in their mind. So let's see what they want to say to you. Excuse me. It seems like a new relationship to me, or something that's starting out. My heart keeps coming back. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me. Well, there may have been a lull or something like that. I don't know, but their heart keeps coming back to you. So there may have been some issues here about, well, I'm not ready to move forward in relationship or whatever, and they now realize that was kind of a waste of time. So let's see what they're not telling you. I hope that I will see you again sometime. I've been here before with others trying to start a relationship but not quite letting go of the past. I don't need your approval. That's what I don't need your approval. I wondered how far this would go, and I was careless with you. So definitely some ideas that they feel like, you know, they should have handled it a little bit better, and they're hoping that you give them another chance, perhaps, for some of you out there. Let's see what their next move may be. Or you're hoping they will give you a chance, or they're hoping you will give them a chance, however it works out. Okay. I think putting on a facade to you that they, you know, I don't need anybody, and I'm going to be by myself, and I'm going to sit it out, and blah, blah, blah. I think that was sort of like their ode to not believing in love anymore, sort of thing. But now they're coming back saying that that was a total facade. They fantasize about you, and they want to connect with you again. So again, They want to discover more about you and get to know you. They feel like they've had a breakthrough here, so they will try to reconnect with you on whatever platform it is you guys communicate on. Let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. I think they regret it and they know, you know, I shouldn't have done that because this was my thing. It wasn't their thing. And I was rejecting them because of my own thing. I feel like there was definitely an ending because I don't think that they were taking control of the situation. Now they are ready to take control in the bedroom, everywhere else too. Yeah, they fantasize about you for sure. Tenderly and not so tenderly, okay? They feel like, though, that there's some issue here about them bothering you. They feel like they're bothering you. And they just want the intimacy with you. So maybe they have a complex about not feeling wanted, right? Tension. Tension within themselves. When they met you, they think, though, that released something in them. And, but they had this battle inside about, well, you know, is love a bunch of bullshit, or should I try to date again, or am I ready for that? In the beginning, it may have been a lot of lust, a lot of sexual energy between the two of you, which may have been a clash. It may have been a conflict. And that may have been why, you know, they dropped out a little bit because they realized that they were holding on to something that didn't exist anymore. They thought, oh, she'll be better off or he'll be better off, but they could not let it go with you either. So they went about getting rid of some of their confusion and rejection energy, and now they're receptive. They're receptive and open to getting to know more about you. So let's see what they're not telling you. No, we did that. What you don't see coming. Let's check that out, All right. That they want to move towards solid, committed relationship with you. They are ready to settle down and have relationships. So if you're not serious about them, you need to let them know because they're serious about you. They were juggling for a while, but now they're ready to move. Like I said, they were doing this battle within themselves. But now they are absolutely ready to move forward with you in relationship. So, okay. Okay, let's see what the attraction is. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. I think that they enjoyed the fact that you were willing to take it a little bit slow until it became a hindrance. And then when it became a hindrance and you decided, you know what, I'm not going to do this. This person's wrapped up on somebody else, and you cut them off or you blocked them or whatever. That kind of is the catalyst that got them going. So they're very happy that you did that. So it made them make a decision about what they want and where they should go in their life. So sometimes we act as a catalyst for other people. Remember that. So let's see, what do they need to confess? No other women, first of all. They haven't been seeing a whole lot of people. That they're ready to move forward. They were confused about love. They've been damaged a little bit by love, but they're working on healing that, and they're ready to bring that romance to you. They need to confess to you the reason why it was back and forth, back and forth. They felt trapped. I don't feel like they felt like they could put in the work, but that's all over with. There's no deception here. They're now willing to put in the work with the lover. So what do they need to confess to you? They just need to explain to you kind of why they dipped out a little bit, or why, you know, this didn't take off right away like it probably should have. Okay, lust or love. Let's talk about that. Lust or love. Queen of Wands is in the reverse, so I'm going to say no. No. They were not being transparent to you. They were being defensive, and they know that. Now they're ready to put that conflict behind them and move forward with love. Ace of Cups. So definitely love. Let's see what the final outcome of this situation can be. Okay, so they're ready to move forward in commitment. They're ready for this new beginning. They're ready to move past this heartbreak. They're not going to be under any illusions, though. They know it's going to take work. They know it's going to involve you both being engaged every day. They do not want to engage in conversation about, well, are you going to leave again? Or are you going to stop talking to me again? Or whatever. They do not want to engage in that. They feel like it's counteractive to their healing, and yours as well. So what they want to do, they want to put this conflict down, and they want to move toward this Four of Wands, solid relationship. They know it's going to take a little bit, and they're willing to do it to get to the solidity and to make things right. So they're ready to kind of bypass some stuff. So don't let them get away with deciding not to communicate because it makes them feel bad, okay? Because they want to skip to the good parts. Well, you kind of have stuff you need to work out, so remember that. But let's get some love cards on it. Oh, no, let's talk about new love. New love, that's right. Okay, I forgot that part. Two of Cups. Confusion and new love. You may have a choice, okay? There may be a Gemini coming towards you that makes you really confused. It looks like that's not really going to be a viable option, but it may happen for some of you. The most important thing to remember is that you want transparency and you want to get past relationships that are bullshit. You kind of want to get to the meat of something here. So there could be a Gemini approaching you that, you know, may catch your interest for a little while, but I don't think this is going to be a long-term situation. Let's get these little ass cards and see what they have to say. Whoa. Okay, the dragonfly and the axe. Okay, the dragonfly and the axe. Be lighthearted, okay? There's going to be plenty of time for you and this other party to make plans and to move forward. It's okay to keep it lighthearted when you're going into it. Now, does that mean that when you're lighthearted, you're not setting any boundaries? No, it doesn't. It just means that it doesn't have to be a drag all the time. It doesn't have to be ultra serious. There may have been a period of time in which you and this person just were not meshing and communicating, but understand it was this person's issue and they want to come talk to you about why that happened. If you're willing to see about it. They've been looking at your pictures on social media. You have many options, like I say. You may even have a Gemini coming into the mix. You may have many options. Not all of them are going to be viable, though. Passion. You guys have passion. But like I say, watch actions, not words. And catalytic and mirroring behavior, something to look out for here. All right, so let's get some love cards on it. Excuse me. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, right? Because we all have shit. It doesn't mean we take other people's shit, though. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Just the messenger. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. That's definitely for your partner over here. Let go. All will work out. And they've kind of come to that conclusion because they realized then, once you were the catalyst and you shut them down, they realized, oh shit, this is me. Some people never get there. Anyway, I'm going to get these fake tarot cards out here, these Doreen Virtue cards, but let's just check them out. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing or spiritual path, perhaps. But this could be any kind of difference in between the two of you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Even though you have many options, this person wants to take you to a commitment. They want to give you a commitment, a marriage commitment, and wedding. This situation involves marriage. Well, I believe it. Oh, give your relationship a chance. That fell out. Work on your partnerships. Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So, this is calling for you to relate, not absorb, not fix their problems for them, not get them dressed in the morning. It's simply asking for you to have enough compassion to be able to relate to this person and what they were going through or what they may go through. That's it. Change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, because we can only control what we do, can't control what other people do, we can only control our reaction, can't control the future because it doesn't exist, we can't control what happened in the past because it doesn't exist, we can only control our reaction to things now in the present. Anyway. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Absolutely. So you may be seeing a series of 5 and 6. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Remember how I talked about we're sometimes a catalyst in other people's lives. So, we want to make sure we're acting out of the right places for that to take, right? For it not to be like something that acts in reverse. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. Yes, this is talking about cutting out people who aren't part of your, that don't serve you anymore, that bring down your vibration, that act as roadblocks on your new path or a path. Even if it's this person, okay? My kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. This is asking you for somebody here to have some compassion in this case. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. Yes, it is. And even if it means that you have to not be around somebody because their shit brings you down. Okay? Period. End of story. Capricorn, looks like you got a lover wanting to take you to the altar. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later.